Hello guys, it's KookieGirl here from Curiosity Gamers TV, and look at all them pretty fireworks. What a way to start this series here. So we're going to be playing SkyFactory 2 today. This is going to be a brand new series. I'm so excited. This is going to be the first series on a YouTube channel. This is a game I've been playing for ages. I very much enjoy it, and hopefully I'm able to get a little further than I did last time that I played. So we started off on a tree, on a block. There's nothing else around us. And as we can see on the map, there's absolutely nothing else around us. So I'm just looking at the biomes at the bottom there, seeing what we've got around us here. Lots of hills and forest hills. At least there's no desert, which is fantastic because there won't be any rain in the desert, which we definitely don't want. So to start off with, we're going to gather some wood. We're going to dig straight down and we're going to gather 2 blocks. Now 2 blocks, more fireworks, will allow us to create a crafting table and some sticks. Now we're going to place the crafting table down. Crafting table, we're going to make a crook, just like this. Now crooks are very good for getting saplings out of leaves. Now I could just, sapling, fantastic. Now we're going to need these saplings in order to do basically anything, but I don't want to spend the entire time gathering saplings here by hand. I'm actually going to use vein miner in a second, so let me just dig down, grab this crafting table, and grab this. Haha! We have 3 saplings. Fabulous. Now if I've got something in my hand, vein miner will work. So we're going to dig straight down to the dirt. Aha! All the fireworks. And I'm going to crouch because I'm paranoid of falling off the edge and very slowly move this way. I'm going to pop the crafting table down, and what we're going to do here is we're going to get some planks. Make them into slabs, and away we go. We have 24 slabs. Let's see what we can do with that. So that's going to be enough to put slabs all around here. Now this is the worst bit. It's going down to this like slab level. And we can go all the way around, at least 1 block around our creation here. I kind of want to go 2 blocks out this way though, because this is of course where the next tree will spawn. So let's give this a little bit more space around here. The reason I'm going the half block down is so that mobs don't spawn. So when I press F7, now I have no idea which mod pack is actually the one that does this, but you get these little boxes on there, or these little X's. Now they will show you where mobs are going to spawn or where they can spawn. So at night time on a yellow block, mobs can spawn on that block. I didn't mean to do that. However, if the X is red, mobs will spawn at any time. Night or day, does not matter. I'm just going to go around here, like so. And I think this is good enough for the moment. I might actually, I will actually go out this way, just 1 more. Like so. This is to try and give us a little bit of a buffer around this tree. So that way when the tree grows, we're going to be able to hopefully catch the saplings. Now I don't know. So first of all, I'm going to pop this down. So this will get rid of any spawning that might happen. And I think I've seen somewhere that having a torch or some sort of light beside trees actually helps them grow. But I don't know if that's at nighttime only or what the go is, or even if it's not trees. I don't know. But I've heard that somewhere and I've done it ever since. So we're going to crouch our whole heap. We're going to be using the tree growing mod, which if you crouch a whole heap, it'll actually cause green particle effects to happen like that around the tree, and this will help it grow. So instead of waiting a whole 10-15 minutes for the tree to grow, the tree will grow in literal seconds, which is awesome, like that. This is a nice, not large tree. They're the most horrible things to deal with. And we have 9 saplings and a silkworm. Now watch what happens when I drop on the ground. This is the best part. Worm drops! Haha! I got some rainbow coloured fireworks. That was awesome. Okay, so using vein miner with something in our hand, we're going to mine all the trees. get all the wood. I'm going to pop another sapling down. Now we're going to make some more of these planks here. I'm going to get myself a little bit left over because I'm going to make myself another crook. And I'm going to make myself an axe. Because, you know, I don't want to wait 10 years to cut something down if I can do it quicker. Now, while that's sitting there and growing, I guess, we're just going to go like this. I'm going to keep making this platform a little bit bigger because we're going to need to expand this platform to be about 4 times, 5 times larger than it is now in order to, you know, be able to make use of this area here and to grow stuff efficiently. So we're just going to go out 1 block in all directions, including the other side. But I think we're going to go 2 blocks out this way, just to have a bit more of a buffer around that crafting table there. If I can, of course. I have no idea if I actually have enough planks on me to do that. I do not. This is okay. I'm only missing 1. Like so. Alrighty, we're going to do a little bit more crouching, see if we can get it to grow. I find that looking up, you cannot see that I'm actually doing the whole crouching thing, which sometimes works better on the eyes. Now, I have no idea what all the stuff up there in the sky is. I've never actually gone up there. I think there's some sort of modded in cloud, because I mean, you've got the normal clouds, of course, like these ones that are slowly moving away. The clouds are all heading this way, but these ones up here, no idea. We'll find out eventually. I'll get a jetpack and I'll fly up there and gather them, I think. Still waiting on this tree to grow. It's one of the slowest parts of the early game, is waiting for stuff to happen. Okay. Alright, there's a lot of tree there. Let's go this way. Alright. Now using this crook, we're going to vein mine. Aha, we have an apple. And we have 11 saplings. This is great. What did I put that in there for? I'm just going to combine these crooks so that way it's a little bit better durability wise. And use my shiny new axe to gather all the wood. There we go. There's only 4 on that one. Oh, that's alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a barrel. Barrels are going to be instrumental to getting further in this game. Whoop, I need to make myself another one of these. So we've got a slab and 6 of these. We'll make ourselves an oak barrel. This one's pretty important. We're going to make sure we have a sapling down, because that's also very important. And we're going to pop a barrel right here. So the very important thing is, when you right beside that, the dirt will go towards you rather than in any old direction, which might include off into the void. So we're going to compost a whole bunch of these leaves. See how that collecting material up there? It goes up in increments based on what you put in there. So if I was to put the silkworm in there, it'll only be just under 4%, I reckon. So this one does a little bit more, does 15 point something, I think 12 point something. So I'm just going to complete this platform here. But anyway, that's going to compost for a little bit. We're just going to continue this little crouching thing to see if we can get another tree to grow. Now what I will be doing is I'll be doing a little bit of off-camera stuff. So one of the worst things in the world I find is waiting for resources to gather enough so we can do the next exciting thing. And I mean, sometimes that's pretty cool, you know, waiting for resources, seeing what'll crop up, but sometimes it's incredibly boring. So there's going to be certain times where I will skip ahead while I collect resources, so that way I can make for an exciting recording. See, that's almost done composting. So the way you can tell if the dirt is done, when it gets those little grey specks on it, like that. So you right click on it right beside it, and it'll go straight into your inventory, and hey presto, we have some dirt. So we're going to grab this one here. I could have them right on top of each other, but for now we'll just leave a space in between them. Now we're going to put 2 of them there. So if we do the crouching, it'll actually affect both of these. So we'll find that both of them will light up at some point. So there's one, and the other should light up in a second as well. So hopefully one of them will grow fairly soon, and we'll be able to gather some more stuff from them. Oh, we have rain. Oh, hang on. Change of plan, folks. We're going to grab another barrel. So we're going to make another one. We need at least 2 barrels in order to get water happening. and an unlimited source of water as well. See how it's filling up with water? That percentage up there, there is water inside of that. And we're going to just let that fill, let that fill. One of the YouTubers I was watching a couple of years ago waited something like 30 days, 30 in-game days to get water. And oh, she got a large platform happening, don't get me wrong, but water was just not something that she had access to, and therefore didn't have access to a proper stream of cobble. And that was really, really hard. I know there's ways to get water without having it rain. So there's you can use cacti and whatnot to get water, but whew, what a headache. So yeah, I'm really glad we got water this early on. So these barrels should be fairly good pretty soon. That one's got water in it. That one's almost filled up. You see it's filling up very slowly. But we'll be able to access that with a bucket. Oh, we do want to put this down somewhere as well. Oh no, we don't want to put it down just yet. We're actually going to use this to mark off some of our achievements. So welcome to SkyFactory 2, modpack by Bacon Donut. Hello and welcome. An infinite world of possibility awaits you. After you build it all, of course. Starting in a void world with nothing between you and death but a single tree on one piece of dirt. Fantastic. Use the arrows. I'm going to go across here. Biomes. Barrels will fill with water just fine when it snows. It does not rain in the desert. Water buckets are craftable. Huh, interesting. Oceans will spawn monsters but will not spawn passive animals. Mushroom biomes will spawn only mushrooms and no monsters. Cool. Because of that, ocean and mushroom are both viable places to spawn in. Interesting. Haha. Ooh, dragons. What biome you hatch your dragon in will determine what kind of dragon it grows up to be. Oh, now that's cool. Can't even beat the pack, but I've provided a list of challenges. That's a check. That's a check. We're going to need to do this one as well. There's a few bits and pieces there. And we collected rainwater. Woohoo. Alright, we got 3 already checked off. So, please grow trees. We need you to be able to advance in this game. Yes. The slow, slow wait. There's also open blocks, which I will be using a little bit of. They do have some pretty nifty things in here, including some auto things. One of my favorite things is obviously the tank and the vacuum hopper. Vacuum hoppers are fantastic. And the fan. We're going to be using this for our future mob grinder because I'm just like that. We got some really cool stuff. Skyblock? Maybe that's what's up there. Huh. Interesting. What have we got? So yeah, the vacuum hopper, village highlighter, interesting. XP drain, XP shower, a sponge, sprinkler. Oh, maybe that'll give me water for... So the vacuum hopper is really cool, as is the tank. You can put liquids in here, it'll hold up to 16 buckets, and your vacuum hopper will hold up to 8 slots, but it'll actually suck up everything around it. It will suck up XP, but I've never in my life managed to get that to work. So if you guys know how to make that work, let me know. XP bottler. Ooh. Bottles of enchanting. Oh, yeah, nice. Couple of items here. Oh, the luggage. Ah, yes. Such a cool little guy. He will just follow you and om nom nom anything that you've got in your or around you. Huh. To sleep, simply wear it on your back. Interesting. There's a few bits and pieces that are really cool. Miscellaneous? Miscellanea. Right, okay. Hmm. And the trees still haven't grown. Excellent. I really want to get some more trees happening because I want to make a few more barrels. Aha, there we go. Because the barrels are going to be hella useful for collecting enough water without, of course, having a bucket around to move water in. So if we can create a few more of these, then I don't need to worry about moving stuff when the time comes to utilize when it comes to utilizing water to make stuff for our cobblestone generator. Whew, words are just, they evade me at the moment. Where did that other, oh, I've got it there, alright. So we're going to have to make do with 2 trees for the moment, see if they'll grow quick enough. Those barrels will start filling up with water. That way we have 2 barrels in which we can make some clay in. Now clay will be very important later on to create a bucket if we can't get a hold of any iron, which I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that creating a mob spawner will be very helpful in getting some iron together. Oh, okay. Right, okay. We'll just get, oh no, we'll just get all of them. It's fine. There we go. Let's get all this stuff. Alright, we have all these saplings and no barrels. So what I will do is I'm just gonna pop this one here. And that one there, oh, probably not. There we go. That'll do it. And then if I vein mine this, it should only get rid of the 2. Excellent. I already have some leaves. This tree seems to be growing fantastically right beside the light. That one, not so much. So I'm wondering if that torch thing does actually have some credibility to it. Let's make 1 more barrel. And that'll be the one that we do our composting in. Alright. There we go, get some materials together. I will create some more of these platformy bits because we're going to want to expand. And we're going to want to expand fairly soon. Just going to go out in both directions this way. Just 2 blocks on either side, I think. And perhaps 1 block. And both the other sides when I can. To make this platform yet again bigger. Oh, did it again. Did you guys just like get a little nervous that I might, you know, accidentally fall off the edge? I know I do. Always. Oh hey, I have just enough. Excellent. Now that we've expanded out just a little bit more, the next couple of dirt blocks that we place can go, whoop, there's some leaves. Oh, of course, didn't leave myself any. See, this thing just stops it from filling up with water. These ones are fine there. I might actually make another barrel because you can never have too many barrels with water inside of it. So that should hopefully fill up. If not, I will destroy the barrel. but I think we'll be okay. So we'll grab this one next. I really should be using that axe. Did get it for a specific purpose. I'm not using it for that purpose apparently. And hopefully with more of these trees we'll actually start to accumulate more growing trees. I'm hoping that by the end of this episode we'll have a bunch of, probably around 10 trees. Which will give us enough resources to consistently make some dirt blocks happen. Oh, we have another dirt block. Cool. Use that axe. There we go. So now we have 4. So if we look up at the sky, we'll know very quickly when something grows because we're right in the thick of it. We do have 2 silkworms as well, also quite important, because we'll need them to get some quote-unquote silk later. So the silk, which is actually string, will be used to make some silk mesh, so that way we can create a sieve and actually do some more stuff in this mod pack. There we go. Oh, I don't have any. Yeah, okay. I'm a very, very bright person. If I create a couple of these, I think we might be better off. There we go. Oh, hey, another one. And there's a couple more silkworms. And we'll get ourselves another spot for another barrel, I reckon. There we are. So that way, when I do get more saplings, as I'm growing and growing and growing more trees, we should be able to keep up with demand, I hope. So let's sit here again. We can also run around as well. I'm not too keen on this because, well, I can't always vouch for the security of my computer, in which case I should probably make a chest just in case things go south. So let's do that. So one of the last things I always remember to do, I always go, hey, I should probably make a chest about, oh, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes after I actually have the means to do so, when it should be a priority to store some of my stuff away. So I think for this particular episode, we are going to, I think we're going to get some more trees together. So I might do a bit of a pause in the recording to get some resources together to expand on our lovely island here, to put some more trees together and make it so we've got steady resources coming in. But we might also make a mob grinder. I'm not too sure. I have a very simple design for it. I don't know where I found it, but seems to be fairly popular to use. And all that's going to do is allow a spot for mobs to spawn and to be easily killed. To note as well, I've also removed Thorncraft. The mod pack scares me and I don't like it. So I've opted not to have that within my SkyFactory. As far as I'm aware, it's not like I'm missing heaps by not having it in there either. So to be honest, it doesn't stress me out too much not to have it. If you guys think I should put it back in there, let me know. I will happily I will happily put it back in there if you guys can give me some tips as to how on earth to deal with it and what it's good for as well. See, running around does do that. Growing stuff for it too. But for the moment, I'm quite happy to not have it. So we have 5 trees. We're slowly getting there. I do want to kind of expand on our platform though. I feel like we need a lot more space. We probably want to double the size of what we're at now to be able to adequately, you know, do stuff within this island here. So I'm just going to go out another 2 this way. And we're probably going to go another 2 out behind the barrels as well. Maybe just 2 out in all directions I think might be a good call. I'll actually go 3 this way. Oop, did it again. I think the rain's going to let up soon. Maybe. Alrighty. You stay right there. Grab that bit of dirt. Fill in the gap before I fall into it. And pop a tree on top. So that's 6. Making pretty good time for everything, actually. There we go. Alright. Now I need to figure out which way I'm going to expand my island as well, because the way that the mob spawner is put is generally the opposite side of the way that I actually expand. That's just the way that I found ends up happening. There we go, the rain's finishing up. What a timing. Must have been because the music started. Oh hey, look. Perfect. Except I need to go that way a little bit. That's okay. So all in all, we have a heap of sticks. Let's make 2 more crooks. Get a heap of planks. Grab half. Oh, okay. Create another axe. And we have 6 barrels with water. Awesome. 4, perfect. Alright. So if I go this way too, then I don't have to worry as much about where these dirt blocks are going to go, because they should hopefully stay within the platform itself. I don't think I'm going to go this way for the mob spawn. It makes no sense if I have all these barrels lining the area. So I reckon I might end up going that way, towards the south on the map. Now we wait. We'll go right in the middle here. Come on, grow. I have no idea which one's faster, the crouching or the running, but it seems to be doing something. I find that when I've got some trees behind me, sometimes looking at the minimap up there will tell me whether or not stuff has spawned, but also looking upwards is the best way to find out. I'll get another tree, and considering I have a few spare saplings, I reckon, yes, I've got 10 spare saplings, that'll be just fine. Actually, we have 9 spare saplings because I'm going to put another tree down. We're going to create some silk. Ah, okay. That one can spawn stuff, so let's move this. No. Okay. Yep, that's fine. There we go, there's that achievement. Now, I would make, and I may end up making it anyway, when you make a crafting table, you pop it back in there again, you make a crafting station, and you can also make a half block crafting station as well, which, I don't know about you guys, but I like the legs on this, so I normally craft it with legs. But, I don't know if stuff can spawn on it. I'll just pop it next to here anyway, because that can also grab that stuff from the chest then as well. But you can't actually pop a torch on this, so I find keeping one actual crafting table is generally very handy. Oh right, I was going to save a tree for the whole silkworm thing. Alrighty, we'll see the next one that spawns, and we'll pop some silkworms into that, and we should be good to go. I've got some trees, some apples. The thing about vein miner is it does make you quite hungry. And now eating apples, my hunger will go down a little quicker. Oh hey, more silkworms. Nice. There we go. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is take a silkworm and pop them into the tree. Now you can see there are infested leaves now. They have changed texture, they have changed type, and they're going to infest right through, infesting hopefully the whole tree. There we go. There, that'll do. Okay, so that'll work its magic. See how it's slowly changing colour? It's the infesting percentage gets to 100 and then it'll be, purely white. But we'll just let it go, do its own thing. I'm not in any hurry for it to do stuff. I will combine these crooks as well. But I don't think I have enough wood as yet to go out and make myself a mob spawner, so we'll kindly wait for these trees to continue growing. And oh, got another piece of dirt. I'll grab a sapling. I mean, you can pop this in an isolated little area as well and just have an isolated area for these leaves to become infested, but it'll be fine there. If any other trees grow, we'll just, get the whole lot. Oh, actually, no, we'll be good. We'll gather all these saplings up. We'll just let that one single tree go. The single tree should give us enough silk that we need to create a sieve. Infested? Nearly. And I've got all the saplings that I need. See, they do jump to other leaves. We just need to give it a bit of time. And the whole tree will go. I will just pop one more there. Get it to grow, perhaps. So that way we'll have more than enough silk. I can then do something with it like, I don't know, create a bed, I guess. Or I can create some carpet, maybe. I don't know. It's not a heck of a lot you can do with string at the minute, but with the way that the mob spawner is actually set out, it won't end up giving me any string. There's no spiders that are going to be spawning because the spawner will not be wide enough. So we'll let that jump to the new tree as well. Yeah, okay, instant regret. I have nothing that I can do for the moment. So what I might do is, rather than have you guys wait through the agony of getting all of this stuff to infest, I'll actually just do the magic recording thing and pause it and come back when everything is all white. You ready, guys? 1, 2, magic. Check that out. All of this string. Now let's get some wood. And we're going to get some trees together. See, this is why you keep an extra supply, because those infested tree leaves don't give any saplings at all. Very good idea to just keep some extras sitting around the house there somewhere. Did we get extra silkworms? Oh, we did. We've got them in our inventory. Alright, we'll pop them away. And this string is going to be used to create our sieve. So we need 2 silk mesh. We'll also create a bed, but I couldn't do that later. And the silk mesh, we're going to put that. So this for the base, this to sieve everything through. And that's the legs. We have ourselves an oak sieve. So, I'm going to put that there. And just so I've got a step to step onto, so I can sit right on top of everything and pop that slab there. And this gives me a very good view as to what's actually going on. And it'll allow me to grab all the stuff that is sifted through. So the next thing that we need dirt for is to put through the sifter, but I don't have nearly enough saplings to create that amount of dirt very quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get together a few more of these trees, get some saplings happening, and I'm probably going to double the plot. Oh, look at that large tree. Yes, I think what I'm going to do is double the amount of trees that we got growing to something like a manageable 15 or so. What this will do is this will allow... Oh, it's a lot of saplings there. We'll cut that down. But this will mean that there's a lot more saplings to get through to create the dirt that we need. I'll probably end up... Oh, hello. Another tree. I'll probably end up creating some dirt while we're here as well. So that way it is ready to be sifted through. So I will continue to work on this and I will come back in... Oh, it'll probably take me about 20 minutes, probably a little bit less, to get the desired amount of both dirt and trees growing. So let's see if I stand right here. We'll see you in a few minutes. Or it'll be a couple of seconds on this recording. Welcome back as the sun comes up over the horizon. I find this interesting. At the top left corner it says 5:30, and 5:30 is when it's typically considered daytime. However, if you decide to sleep, you'll actually wake up at 6 a.m, which is interesting. I've got a nice little stack of some dirt, so we're just going to harvest what I've got here in my barrels, and we'll leave that tree where it is, because I want to start sifting through some of this dirt. I also got a nice little stack in my chest, and of course I have a whole bunch more of these plots here. I've got 16 growing at the moment. And with half a stack of dirt, let's try sifting through that. So just gonna pop away a whole bunch of stuff and start with a clean inventory. And we'll see what comes up. So I'm going to stand right over top of it here. When you right click with something in your hand, it'll pop it in there, provided it can be sifted through, and then every right click, of course, will contribute to pushing it through. See the percentage up there? Now right away I can see we've got some stones. These can be used to make cobblestone. We've also got an acorn. Now acorns are very useful if you don't have saplings needed to create oak trees. So we do have enough to make some oak trees. And we've also got acacia and spruce. Awesome. We can start varying up some of the wood that we have here. There's that lovely Minecraft music there as well. We also have some pumpkin seeds. Nice. And oh, there's some normal seeds, fabulous. So they're going to be really good for starting in on some magical crops. We also have grass seeds, so we'll need that for creating some passive mobs. We may even get some moo fluid cows. It's a hard thing to say, moo fluid cows to spawn. So moo fluids are a pretty cool little mod. Cows will actually, rather than giving you milk when you try and milk it, it'll give you whatever fluid it happens to be. So we have an entire stack worth of cobblestone, which is awesome. Or stones. That'll make a quarter of a stack. We also have some melon seeds, which is also good. Let's see what else comes in. Got two lots of grass seeds. Those grass seeds are going to be fantastic. We're not going to use them just yet though, of course. I don't really want to start focusing on that until we have a nice little stone platform to work on, because stone platforms, well, yeah, that's going to mean we're not going to burn the place down, because wood is highly susceptible to burning. Alrighty. We nearly have half a stack of cobble. Very nearly. Give us 4, come on. Yes, there we go. Alrighty. With this, we're going to go like this and create half stack of cobble. Wicked. Now this is going to be used to create a little area. Likely going to go over this way. Or actually, it might even go this way. I'm not deciding just yet. But we're going to use that to create our cobblestone generator, which I'll need some lava for that. And I'll explain in the next episode how to get that sort of stuff. But I think for now we are going to wrap it up. We did get a nice little haul there from our half stack of dirt. Got some more trees which need to be cut down. And I think we're well on our way. So definitely in the next episode, we're going to start going with a mob spawner. So mob spawners are pretty crucial, especially the loot bags that they drop as well. I did turn off Thorncraft, and I know the Thorncrafts have completely different loot tables to drop from, but I think normal loot bags will be just fine. More rain! Fantastic. Oh, there goes the sun. We already have those water barrels there, so I'm not really interested in creating any more for the moment. Though that all being said, it might actually be a good idea too. Alrighty. So, what we're going to do, I'm just going to take away a few of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4, I reckon. Cool. Alright. So with that, we're going to grab some of these, and we're going to make ourselves a hammer. Now, hammers are really important for smashing down into other resources, which we'll be able to sift some stuff through. I reckon you can sift cobble. I'm not game enough to try it because I have a limited supply of cobble at the moment. So we're going to put 4 of these down. So when we vein mine this, we're going to turn these into gravel. Then we do the same thing again. We're going to make ourselves some sand. And then one last time, we're going to pulverize it further into dust. Dust is going to be really important because we can make clay. Now, clay is going to be really important for a couple of things, including Tinker's Construct, because obviously you'll need that to create the stuff you need for Tinkers. It's also going to be very important for creating, basically putting us on our way to lava. So I think you make a crucible. It's a crucible. Let's actually use this. So this is this tells you basically all the recipes that you can make here, and so we put crucible in here. There we go here. So crucible, to get that, so you just click on it. It'll end up telling you what the recipe for that is. So you've got an unfired crucible. So for that you need porcelain clay, and for that you need to combine clay and bone meal. Now you can get bone meal by sifting through dust if you don't have a mob grinder, but next episode we're going to be making that mob grinder, so I reckon we should be okay with that. But that crucible will be very important for making the lava that we need for our cobblestone generator, as well as for Tinker's Construct, because as soon as I create a cobblestone generator, I don't want to be wasting resources when I can be getting extra for them. So when you get a furnace, pop some of the basically the compacted dust, sand, gravel of the ore that you happen to sift through. When you just pop that into a furnace, it'll create 1 ingot. However, if you use Tinker's Construct, it'll create 2. So you're basically getting double bang for your buck, which is exactly what I'm after. So maybe a little bit of a long way to do that, but I think in the long run you end up saving resources, especially when it's so crucial for the starting area. So I'm going to leave things there while I am sort of waiting in between episodes, I'm going to collect some more dirt, I'm going to cut down some more trees and get a heap of more resources that we can sift through to get some more stone, because we're going to need a little bit of that to create a little cobblestone generator. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this episode. I know it's been a tad long, but I'm hoping to create episodes which are about 45 minutes in length. I hope that's all right with you guys. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.